Alright, so today we're doing Gamma. This level is the first of the Greek Letter trilogy, which is probably like one of the most popular trilogies I haven't done yet. That along with probably the Team N2 ones and the Crazy trilogy. I do need to do both of those as well. This level, the best way I can describe it is old, honestly. Like, this level definitely shows its age in some of the gameplay. Like in that. Mainly just there's just a lot of whack things, and the transitions between parts are pretty much all bar like 2 of the transitions are completely blind, which is gonna be I'm bad, which is gonna be fun. I'm gonna die to blind transitions a lot, but it's fine because it's like, as I said during Network, I kind of like, you just stop caring. It's probably gonna be like a pretty decent mind shift change from that. Like I don't care much, so like I can just deal with it because I don't care. Like. And it does, and through that, it does allow me to, again, enjoy the base gameplay, because the base gameplay in this level, again, is actually pretty decent. It's got some pretty fun click patterns. It's just I'm going to die to jank a lot, but, you know, not much I can do about that. I do plan on doing the Greek letters now, because I want to, pretty much. I just came with, I don't like this. Like, it's a buffer, except that blue orb's not a buffer. If you buffer it, if you, like, fully buffer it, you die, which is unfortunate. Okay, good job. Yeah, I just felt like doing the Greek Letter trilogy now. It always was something I wanted to do in the back of my mind, but just recently I was like, yeah, I should do that now. So here we are, doing the Greek Letter trilogy. And see, like, kind of blind transition, not the best. Okay, died to the wave. I shouldn't be dying to that wave. It's not particularly hard, but I died there, so that's fine. Like how I've done with pretty much every other level series I've done. It's not going to be just the whole trilogy immediately. There will be some levels in between this and Sigma, and then some levels in between Sigma and Omega. And as for Delta, I haven't decided whether I'll do Delta yet, because, you know, it's not part of the official trilogy, but, you know, I might do it. I haven't decided. It's kind of cool, but obviously I didn't want to do it before doing the actual trilogy of levels either, so, you know, if I do want it in a bit, I'll actually feel like I'll be able to. I don't like how you can hit that yellow portal if you hit the yellow orb too early. Okay, I didn't really expect to die there, but I did. This part, I would say, like, in terms of actual gameplay, like, but if we're talking about things like actually functioning correctly and all that, like ignoring the blind transitions, ignoring everything else, that part's probably the hardest, just pure gameplay-wise. So, like, even though not an expected death, I don't mind dying to that part. The transition into that part is one of what I find to be one of the hardest blind transitions, so I'm kind of surprised I passed that, but I'm not complaining, I did. I won't be surprised if I die there next time. Okay, I actually just panicked and forgot the click pattern. This wave, again, not easy. Even though that was just me panicking, I'm not surprised I died to this wave. I kind of more expected to die to this gap here, because I always judge it by this spike, not this. Because you can hit this even if you avoid the spike, so I'll probably die there or there, because this gap is just kind of hard. Ow! I don't usually die like that. It's good progress. Seemed a bit progress fluky based on percentage-wise, but like besides those 2 things that I pointed out in my last best, that's quite an easy section of the level, so I'm honestly not that surprised. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if I didn't do that. That's not like a, you know, a big progress fluke or anything. I do not die like that ever, but sure, man. Why not? Yep, as I say, I died of it. I do think this spike should be the bound, not this, because kind of looks, it's probably the hitbox, it's probably just like that because it doesn't extend to the tip, because that does actually kind of look aligned. Oh, it's definitely not, actually. You can't see what I've done, but I've just gotten out like a ruler that I have in my desk, and I've aligned it with the spike, and no, that's not the same at all. Yeah, so it's just that. I think it should be this spike, but it's not, so I need to stop judging it based off that spike. I panicked. I thought I did the UFO clicks before that too slowly, but then I didn't, so I just thought I died. I didn't die, so then I was like, oh, what do I do? Do the click pattern, but I did the click pattern wrong because I barely remembered. Still, that's good progress. That's really fast progress from 0, so I'm really happy. It is mainly because I did just Like, I probably could have gone from 0 like a day or two earlier. But again, I'm just chilling. I don't care how fast I beat this. I knew I'd probably have more fun if I built more consistency at the first parts from going from 0. And I've just been, you know, chilling this session, so I was right. So, you know, I'm making faster progress from 0, but it's taken longer so that I can make more fast progress. I can make progress from 0 faster, but I don't care. I didn't click it hard enough. Good bug. I also just like I know I didn't precisely die to that jewel, but I've never liked jewels like that. It's just micro click when the it's like, oh, click as soon as the mini cube falls off the block. It's just annoying. I don't like jewels like that. I don't like that jewel. Thankfully, I found it really hard at first until I found like this kind of align the UFO click. It's the kind of decorational cog wheel thing in the background, and also kind of just sings to music anyway. But like before I realized that jewel I was really bad. I thought it was gonna be really annoying. Thankfully, it's not. But I still don't particularly like it. Click's actually quite hard because it's gotta be really late so you can make it over with this top cube. It is really, so it's actually like quite a tight timing. So I'm really not as surprised that I died here in the slightest. That's not a bad run. I basically did this to 100 before I died the large ship swing. But still, like actually getting that is nice. What's this run, bro? What is this? Hello? I mean, that's a really dumb death. That's also a really dumb run. This level did get a 2.2 update. First of all, I really do like adding inactive start positions. Please, more people go and update your level to add start positions into it. It's so nice. Just do actually make sure they're well placed, because otherwise it kind of defeats the point. This did get a 2.2 update. Now, in this level, it's not as egregious, because a lot of the old kind of jank is just because it's old, like blind transitions and things like that. Like, not really something you can fix. But I have noticed that there are some things in this level, like this got a 2.2 fix to fix 2.2 bugs, but there are bugs or just weird things that I think should have been fixed that aren't caused to 2.2 that weren't. So like the 2.2 update only fixed 2.2 things, not other things as well, which I don't really like when 2.2 updates only fix the 2.2 things. Like if you're gonna bug fix, just bug fix everything. Like this isn't, there are other levels, which I can't remember right now, which are more egregious examples. As I said, most of the things in this level that are kind of, I would say, were fixed aren't really things that you would really want to fix after 7 years, because it would probably change the gameplay too much. There are some things, like in the part after where I died, there's a part where you're upside down, you hit a wave portal, and then immediately change gravity. Except the gravity changes a bit late, so sometimes if you enter it wrong, because it's not a consistent part into the wave portal, if you enter it wrong because you're holding into the portal to go up immediately, you'll be upside down and thus be too low. I think A, even though like hitbox view wasn't a thing, you should probably have been able to tell that by the wave trail going down, but B, that should have been fixed. Also, in the part where I died, which in a part that's kind of in between the two deaths I have, it's what looks like it's meant to be an aligned jewel, but it's misaligned, so that makes the timing a bit weird. I think that should be fixed as well. Like that could have been fixed, but things like blind transitions, yeah, after 7 years or so, it's kind of a bit late to, like, I can see the argument for not doing that. Obviously, I don't think I would complain if they did, but I can see the argument for not fixing that, because, you know, it's a big change to the level. It's a bigger, more noticeable change to the level. So, and I think it's Venuto's part, like, after one of the waves, you become cube way earlier than it looks like, because there's just this massive invisible cube portal. I think you could rework that, but again, because that would actually change the gameplay a bit. After 7 years, I can see the argument for not doing so. Like, overall, this level's not fixing of things is definitely a lot more justifiable than other levels, whereas just fixed the 2.2 updates but left the old bad things in. I can't, that's really funny. Beat him while I was talking for the video, that's actually kind of funny. That's really lucky, actually, what the hell? I just realized that's insanely lucky. I'll take it, sure. Right, so that took 4,104 attempts, as I say, start position level. I did enjoy that, as I say, just like not being able to care about that jank, like, does mean that I can have fun with it. I do think overall, yeah, this is a pretty fun level. I do kind of hope that because the other ones are newer, there's going to be some less janky things in them, but I reckon I'll be able to enjoy them either way. I did have fun with this. It is just fun. Getting, you know, really lucky definitely helps. Like that second to last part, that UFO and then the orbs afterward. Those are hard. Like the orbs before the coins. Like those are hard because they're kind of off screen. The part after where my most recent death and before that part with all the speed changes, I wasn't the biggest fan of that. A lot of because of the speed changes, they do make some clicks quite hard. But yeah, I'm speechless because that's really lucky. There's some bad things in the last part as well, like that teleport portal into the straight fly. That's a really weird transition. You also have to exit that straight fly in a certain way because otherwise the slopes into the mini spider kill you. So, but yeah, like, no, that was, I had fun with that. Nice. So now I'm going to say thank you all for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.